Already? Okay.
They killed us all without honor, without mercy, only devastating power. What's wrong? Wanting the same for myself. Krauser! I can understand. What happened is unforgivable.
You're finished.
That doesn't give you the right to hurt innocent people.
You have to do it like that because of how broken his combo is. You know, the one where he does that little stance and he does that forward combo followed by a grab or a quick time event. The second hit in that combo, you can't parry it for some bizarre reason because the hitbox is broken. Or like the detection on the parry doesn't register. If Leon does the fancy kick, Krauser is susceptible to being hit by the knife continuously. He does not parry you while he's busy getting off the ground. That's how that's meant to go. It's really dumb. I don't understand why this encounter is this broken. How the hell did New Capcom miss that broken hitbox on the forward combo of his?
Are you being controlled by that cult? This has nothing to do with them. I'm a free man who made a choice. Major, you're not thinking straight.
Here comes his inconsistent HP again. Hey, why is he able to take that many hits all of a sudden compared to previously? Oh, he's done. What? How is he alive? Wait, what? How did I avoid that time? So that time, I somehow got the parry on that second hit. When that normally is supposed to hit me even when I parry it. Or even when I'm doing the animation of trying to parry it. With swinging my knife like that. Oh. You see, like, even if that particular combo was well designed, I mean, I'm gonna be forced to take damage because you cannot mash out of that grab fast enough on the VR controller. Yeah, see? Why? Why did I get hit just then? And I just took damage then, so even then it wouldn't have mattered. My only option is to hold it, because holding on the VR controller is faster than mashing the button. That's the only chance I have. Like, what's happening to Leon's model after that first hit from the parry? Like, what's happening to Leon's model after I parry the first hit in that combo? That's causing me to miss the parry on the second hit.
My mind's clearer than it's ever been. Now focus. Show me what you got. They killed us all.
Am I supposed to hold it more to the right or something? I'm so confused. It doesn't make any sense. Hold on.
Unforgivable.
I don't understand. I don't understand. All of a sudden I'm getting that second hit on the combo. That just doesn't make any sense. Like, Leon's model that I can't see is shifted to the right. So when I'm holding it out like this, the hitbox is actually to this side right over here or something. So if I hold it there, that somehow works. So it's almost like that. Like, I'm right here, but Leon's actual hitbox on the model is to the right somewhere. It really doesn't make any sense. That's so stupid. And I'm positive I did that last time, and nothing happened. I still got screwed by bad detection.
My mind's clearer than it's ever been. Now focus. Show me what you got.
See, that time see, that makes no sense. There's no way I am missing that. I'm slashing into the attack. The detection is so spotty. What is happening to the pre-alpha after I parry that first hit? Just makes no sense. See, again! Yeah, it's a bad hitbox. Like, just holding your knife out like that allows you to block the attacks. But I just get hit for no reason, and I can block the rest of the hits. Just doesn't make any sense. See, again! That hitbox is broken. That is a poor design. The developers somehow missed that. How could they miss that when they're always going to be seeing those hits? Because you can't stop that combo. at all, even if you try to perfectly parry. You cannot initiate a perfect parry on the first hit of the combo and stop it. You're going to be seeing those hits every time. It just doesn't make sense.
Are you being controlled by that cult?
Is he holding the knife out like this? I can get it.
To do with them. I'm a free man who made a choice.
See, look. This is not me doing the parries in a weird way. This is a general mechanic. This is a block mechanic.
You're not thinking straight. Oh, my mind's clear than it's ever been.
And that's literally how the parry works. You gotta slash with enough force to get the parry. That's what the tutorial says right here.
Focus.
But somehow Krauser just hits me through the block somehow with that combo. It doesn't make sense. I got the fancy kick.
You work for these freaks.
No idea how that's possible.
Operation House.
Bullshit. And again, even if I were to just bypass that broken hitbox and somehow parry it for no reason, if he grabs at the end, I can't break out of it fast enough, so I'll take force damage. Because it's bullshit. And you can't mash the button fast enough on the VR controller compared to the regular DualSense controller, because you can at least use both of your index fingers.
Not looking too steady.
See, like, holding both those knives out like that, there's no possible way he should be able to penetrate my defenses, but he somehow does. And even if I were to slash into it, nothing would happen. It's just complete luck and bullshit as to whether you get screwed by that bad hitbox or not. Regardless of whether you hold your knife out like this, regardless of whether you slash into the attack or not, you're gonna get screwed by that bad hitbox.
Now focus. Show me what.
Oh, come on. And I'm taking damage. Bullshit. As you can see right here, see? Damage. What were they thinking with that? I genuinely cannot believe the developers don't find that to be an issue.
Are you being controlled by that cult?
He somehow hit my left hand even though it was right here.
Get ready.
Okay. It makes no sense.
Kill us all. Without mercy. Truly devastating power.
You see what I mean? It just makes no sense. You've got to do whatever you can to not deal with that combo. That hitbox is trash.
What's wrong? Not looking too steady.
Okay, I got it that time. I don't know why. Why is the detection just so ambiguous? Why is it so sporadic with its detection?
Leave me with my time to put an end to this. Get ready.
And that time he hit me on the third hit. What was any different? How oblivious do you have to be to not see that that is an objective issue?
Free man who made a choice.
Really? Pretty much have to take damage right there. It's so dumb. Like, what if you were low on health? I mean, it's not like it's a small amount of health lost. I mean, that is a pretty significant amount of health lost. Right there.
Without mercy.
Back to the drawing board. Trying to figure out how exactly I'm meant to counteract that badly designed combo.
Killed us all. Without mercy. Only devastating power. What's wrong? Wanting the same for myself. Krauser. I can understand.
Yeah, for some reason the detection when you're on that side right there is better than when you're on this side right here. I don't know what's going on with that.
Unforgivable. But that doesn't give you the right to hurt innocent people. You're still a kid. Living on the fantasies of what's right and wrong. What's wrong? Not looking too steady.
I need to do that again. This is the most broken boss I've ever seen in the VR experience. At least of the VR games I've actually played, but this is not really a game, it's a pre-alpha, because that's the kind of crap that you'd patch in an alpha, but they didn't even do that with that stupid hit on that combo. So now I'm having to work around your poor designs, new Capcom. I'm having to figure out a way to circumvent your mess. How incompetent do you have to be to miss something as obvious as that? Once again, new Capcom is the stupidest development team in gaming history. But of course, From Software does have some bad hitboxes, but I don't even think they're as bad as that. Surely.
Major, you're not thinking you got.
And why is the hitbox on Krauser weird?
Killed us all.
My knife just goes through him when I'm trying to slash him.
Innocent people. Oh, you're still a kid, holding on to
And that knife just went right through him.
wrong.
His modeling is just done so poorly. The actual hitbox does not match his modeling. The meshing on his modeling is incorrect. That's why the hitboxes are so bad on him.
What's wrong? Not looking too steady.
Look again, how? Again. That is so dumb. They made an already underwhelming encounter so much more messy and so much more clunky and uncoordinated because of this broken design. You gotta be careful not to stand in certain spots like this, because then he just walks towards you and not do anything. So he's just gonna jump behind me.
Only devastating power. Looking too steady. Shit. You don't leave me with much choice. Enough chit-chat, rookie. Time to put an end to this.
I do wonder if there's a way to use that. Just standing here is just causing this, but oh shit. They've made one of the stupidest encounters in Resident Evil history even more stupid. There's the force damage, awesome. Great design, new Capcom. So stupid. Yeah, the right-hand side of his body has better detection than his left side. I don't understand how that's possible.
Are you being controlled by that cult? This has nothing to do with them. I'm a free man who made a choice.
Oh my god, what is wrong with this stupid pre-alpha? Fine, I'll hit you in the leg.
Major, you're not thinking straight.
I have to hit his legs to get better detection.
Now focus.
This is...
Show me what you got.
This is retarded. This is so retarded.
Soldier like you. Why would you work for these freaks? Why? Have you forgotten what happened 2 years ago? Operation Javier? They killed us all. Without honor, without mercy. Only devastating power. The same for myself. Krauser! I can understand. What happened was unforgivable. But that doesn't give you the right to hurt innocent people. You're still a kid, holding on to fantasies of what's right and wrong. What's wrong? Not looking too steady.
Yeah, that's my only chance. You've got to cheese him to avoid that bad hitbox, and also to avoid the possibility of him grabbing you, because you can't break out of the grab fast enough on the VR version, because the ergonomics on the buttons do not allow you to mash the X button like crazy, like you can on the DualSense controller in the original pre-alpha. Let's do this again. So the important thing to realize is that you have to keep your distance from Krauser initially and just keep throwing your knives. As long as you keep your distance and aim for his right leg when you're throwing your knives, before he has a chance to initiate his combat status, he'll be permanently frozen. But let's do this. Like, I can't believe I'm having to resort to this, because that hitbox is broken.
Are you being controlled by that cult? This has nothing to do with them. I'm a free man who made a choice.
Come on. Keep my distance.
Major, you're not thinking straight. Oh, my mind's clearer
Whoops.
than it's ever been. Now focus. Show me what you got.
Keep my distance.
A soldier like you. Why would you work for
Keep my distance.
Have you forgotten what happened 2 years ago? Operation Javier.
Go for the legs. Back up, back up, back up.
My entire unit.
Oops.
Wiped out. Our own government let it happen. They killed us all.
What a sad excuse.
Without
They've...
only
I, just when I thought they couldn't ruin Krauser even more. They already ruined Krauser enough in Resident Evil 4 Remilk. Now they ruined it even more.
Krauser. I can understand. What happened was unforgivable. But that doesn't give you the right to hurt innocent people.
Pathetic. Absolute garbage. They give no incentive to fight this guy normally. You've got to damage race him with the upgraded combat knife or something. But even then, it's all dependent upon whether Leon does the fancy kick or not. There is some method of control over when you can get Leon to do the fancy kick, so that Krauser's opened up to that slappy hand maneuver with your knives while he's busy recovering. But I don't know the consistent way. And plus, there's the ambiguity on his health as well, because Krauser's HP randomizes every single time. Sometimes it's one kick, and then the music intensifies. Other times it's like 5 kicks, or something like that. Why is it so sporadic? Why is there so much variability? And as a boss, why should his health be allowed to randomize? What the hell were they thinking?
Operation Javier. They killed us all. Without water. Without mercy. Only devastating power.
And it's also random how many hits it takes to stun Krauser for some reason.
Krauser. I can understand. What happened was unforgivable. But that doesn't give you the right to hurt innocent people. You're still a kid, holding on to fantasies.
That time was 2 hits. Why? If there was ever a so-called boss fight that personifies just how broken Resident Evil 4 Remilk is, it's this boss. This is the personification of just how incompetent the developers were. And I'm gonna lose it right there. Nope. Go for the legs, you dumbass! Throwing stuff in VR is always so awkward. There we go. So stupid. But I said before, he's only taking damage from the kicks, but the knife attacks are actually damaging him. But last time it took so many, I thought he had infinite health. Unless you kicked him. Maybe I'm wrong. But I can't really imagine why you wouldn't want to go for the kicks, but... it might be problematic going for the kicks. If you get screwed by bad detection, or you run a little too late, and so you miss the detection by then. This is literally what I have to do to bypass that bad hitbox on his forward combo. And also the grab itself, because you can't mash out of it quickly before you take damage. So what if you're low on health? I mean, it's... what were they thinking?
This has nothing to do with them. I'm a free man who made a choice.
Let me just throw nothing but knives at him. You see, like, the music isn't intensifying immediately. That's why I'm assuming he has infinite health unless you kick him. Oh no, never mind. He is taking damage. Okay, so I take back what I said. He is taking damage from the knives. It's just his HP varies all the time. Your arms might get a bit of a workout from this, I imagine. I just wish my knives were tomatoes. I just wanted to throw tomatoes at Krauser to show how much I hold a great disdain for what they have done with this character. This lame-ass reimagining. Okay, but all of a sudden he's not saying his quote, so I assume he's reached his minimum HP or something. So maybe I have to kick him. Let's see. Back up. Yeah, but you probably have to kick him in order to kickstart his minimum HP. Like, I assume his minimum HP is about, like, 10 right now, and it will just remain at 10 until you kick him, so you break through that barrier, and then you just finish him off with a throwing knife. I'm not done. I'm gonna keep doing this. I'm gonna showcase the poor designs with him again. I'm gonna ignore doing that for the time being. I at least have a good method now for when I eventually do a worse through of Resident Evil 4 Remilk VR. But this definitely deserves its own video. I mean, this is absolutely pathetic. This is so sad. All because New Capcom has a really crappy QA department, and for some reason, they think it's okay to have it where Krauser's combo can be broken, and the second hit is unable to be parried for some reason, and then randomly you get the parry out of nowhere, and then that grab being forced to take damage, a lot of damage from that grab. What were they thinking? Here we go. Bad hitbox time. See? Fancy kick. Yeah, that does a lot of damage to him. But every single time with that stupid attack, he just hits through your parries because the parry doesn't register on that second hit. It's almost like it's disabled. And then other times it's not. There's no guarantee how exactly you bypass that broken hitbox. But I have noticed at times, if I get hit by the first hit, I'm magically able to parry that second hit on the combo. It makes no sense. See? See? Why? And now I get hit by the grab, so I'm going to take mandatory damage, and it's a lot. And even if I set that to tapping rather than holding, I would not be able to mash out of it, because the ergonomics on this controller do not allow that to be possible. And there we go. Again with that stupid second hit. Come on, do your combo, dude. You might as well do nothing but that combo, and I wouldn't stand a chance against you. Why do you have to do your other moves? If New Capcom wants to make a supposedly difficult experience based on nothing but poor designs, just have them do nothing but that combo and grab you every single time so that you take damage. How pig-headed do you have to be, New Capcom? Here goes. Like, what's any different? What is any different, guys? What a sad excuse for a boss fight. Like creating a new kind of error that never existed in Resident Evil 4 Remilk, aside from the grab issue, but you could at least mash out of it with both of your index fingers. But that second hit on the combo was never an issue in Resident Evil 4 Remilk. Now all of a sudden in Resident Evil 4 Remilk VR, it's an issue, and he refuses to do it. Here he goes. I don't know what to say, guys. What a sad excuse. And how pig-headed and brain-dead are the developers to somehow not notice this issue with the second hit of that combo. And also with the grab issue. Yep, I'm gonna definitely post a video about this. And that's when I got it. Like, why? What was any different? I tried moving backwards while doing that before, and it didn't work. Now all of a sudden it works. What is happening?